Hi, everyone. Welcome back to English with Lisa. I'm Lisa, and today we're going to walk through a full day of daily routines, from the moment you wake up until you drift off to sleep. Why? Because routines are full of simple, natural English you can use every day. Ready? Let's go! Morning, it's 6:30 a.m. Your alarm blares. You groan and mutter, 5 more minutes. You hit the snooze button twice, snuggle under the covers, and think, maybe if I close my eyes one more time. But your conscience wins. You sit up and say, okay, I'm up. You swing your legs off the bed, stretch your arms above your head, and whisper, I need coffee, stat. You shuffle into the kitchen in your slippers. Let's fire up this coffee maker, you tell yourself. As the machine gurgles and drips, you lean against the counter and inhale deeply. Nothing like that fresh coffee aroma. You grab your favorite mug and pour a medium drip coffee. Perfect, you say, adding just a splash of cream. That first sip hits your brain like a warm hug. Now I'm alive. While you sip, you check the weather on your phone. The forecast is rain all day. Jeans, a t-shirt, and my rain jacket, you decide. You head to your closet and lay out your clothes. Pulling on the jacket, you say, ready for whatever this day brings. You spot your umbrella by the door and tuck it under your arm. Before stepping out, you tap open your calendar app. Let's see. 8 a.m. team meeting, dentist at 3, grocery pickup at 5:30. You set a quick reminder. Don't forget the dentist. Phone in bag, umbrella in hand. You step outside and greet your neighbor, morning. Off to work, they call, morning. Yep, heading to the office. You reply, closing the door against the drizzle. Stay dry, they shout as you walk down the porch steps. Commute, at the bus stop, you dig out $1. One bus pass, please, you tell the driver. You hop on, find a seat by the window, and tap your card. Let's do this, you think as the bus pulls away. You plug in your headphones and cue up your favorite podcast. As you listen, you scroll through emails on your phone. I need to reply to that project update before the meeting, you remind yourself. The city whizzes by outside the window, streetlights glint on the wet pavement, umbrellas bobbing like colorful mushrooms. 5 stops later, you tell the driver, thanks, this is my stop. You step off, glancing up at your office building. Deep breath, you say, here we go. Work, you swipe your badge, walk through the lobby, and wave hello to the security guard. Good morning, you chirp. You head to your desk, settle into your chair, and log in. The glow of your computer welcomes you. Time to get to work. Your coworker, Alex, leans over the cubicle wall. Hey, did you catch the game last night? They ask. I missed it. What happened? You reply. As Alex recounts the highlights, you open your task list. First up, draft that report. Next, send the email to marketing. And don't forget, prepare slides for tomorrow's presentation. You stretch, crack your knuckles, and get started. At 10:30, you realize it's nearly lunchtime. My stomach's rumbling, you admit to yourself. You stand up and stretch. Need a break, you say, shaking out your shoulders. Lunch, you walk down the hall to find your friend Maya, who's waiting at the elevator. Where should we go for lunch, you ask. How about the deli on 5th Avenue, she suggests. Perfect time, craving their turkey sandwich, you grin. You both exit the building and make the short walk. At the deli counter, you place your order. How can I get the turkey sandwich on whole wheat, please? And a side of chips, and a bottled water. The clerk nods, rings it up, and you pull out your wallet. Here you go, you say, handing over cash. Thanks, have a great day. You wave as you carry your tray to a nearby table. You and Maya chat about weekend plans. I'm thinking of going for a hike, she says. Sounds fun, I might join you, you reply. Between bites, you practice new phrases. Could you pass the ketchup? This is delicious. After eating, you toss the wrapper in the trash and head back to the office. Feeling recharged, you tell Maya as you ride the elevator up. Afternoon, back at your desk, you dive into emails. One message stands out. Please touch base with the design team about the new ad campaign. You nod. Touch base, got it. You draft a quick Slack message. Hi team, can we touch base at 2 p.m. today to review the mock-ups? At 2 p.m. you join the video call. Hey everyone, thanks for making time. Let's circle back to the design feedback from last week. The team chats, and you take notes. By 2:45, you say, great discussion, let's wrap things up. I'll send notes shortly. You sip your now cold coffee thinking, productive afternoon. You glance at the clock, 3 p.m. and remember the dentist. You stand and tell your team, I'm stepping out for a bit, back by 4. You pack your bag and head down the hall. Dentist and errands. The dentist's office is a 5-minute walk away. You greet the receptionist. Hi, I'm here for my 3 p.m. cleaning. You settle into the chair, pop open the magazine, and soon here. All done. No cavity, see you in 6 months. You grin. Thank you. See you then. Back outside, you decide to swing by the grocery store for your pickup. You pull into the parking lot and head to the curbside counter. Hi, I'm here for order number 4523. You tell the attendant. They load your bags, milk, eggs, bread, and fresh produce. Thank you so much, you say as you drive away. Evening commute and dinner. On the way home, you call your friend Jake. Hey, want to grab dinner later? You ask as you merge onto the highway. Should I place at 7? He replies. Perfect, see you then. You confirm, smiling. You park in your driveway and unload your groceries. Home sweet home, you sigh, locking the door behind you. You unload bags onto the counter and decide to cook pasta and salad tonight. Let's do this, you say. You fill a pot with water and set it to boil. While it heats up, you chop lettuce, tomatoes, and cucumbers for your salad. A dash of olive oil, a squeeze of lemon, salt, and pepper. You narrate to yourself. The pot bubbles, time for pasta. You stir in the noodles and set a timer. By the time you plate everything, the pasta is al dente, and the salad looks fresh. Dinner served, you announce. As you eat, you relax and think, this was delicious, so worth it. Relaxation and wind down. After dinner, you collapse on the couch. You pick up the remote and say, Netflix time. You scroll through options, comedies, dramas, documentaries. You settle on a light show and press play. During a commercial break, you stretch and murmur, I needed this. Later, you decide to journal for a few minutes. You grab your notebook and write. Today was productive and fun. I tackled my to-do list, enjoyed a great lunch, and survived the dentist. Tomorrow I'll start my day with a morning walk and maybe try that new coffee shop. You close the journal and set it aside. Bedtime, you head to the bathroom. Brush teeth, check. Face wash, check. Pajamas on, check. You set your phone to do not disturb and place it on the nightstand. Climbing into bed, you pull the covers up and sigh. Today was a good day. Tomorrow will be even better. You close your eyes and whisper, good night. That's a full day of daily routines packed with everyday English you can practice right now. Here's your challenge. Record yourself describing your own morning or evening routine. Use as many phrases as you can. Hit snooze, roll out of bed, need coffee, stat off to work, touch base, and Netflix time. Listen back, take notes on your pronunciation, and practice again. I'm Lisa, and I'm so proud you joined me today. If you enjoyed this episode, hit like, subscribe, and leave a comment. Which routine do you find the trickiest to talk about? Until next time, keep practicing, keep shining, and remember, you've got this.